Hello, you are listening to the Gamer Librarian Podcast, the best podcast you can find on this side of the multiverse. I'm your host Adrian, and for this week, I got back into comics and the massive multiplayer RPG Final Fantasy XIV. Afterwards, be sure to subscribe to be notified when future episodes are released, and I am trying to reach 100 subscribers before the release of Dawntrail on July 20th, 2024, and support by liking and leaving a comment. Thank you for joining. So, I am a pretty big Batman fan, and I think that the atrocity that happened to him during the Suicide Squad and the overall Arkhamverse and all that entirety was pretty atrocious. So this week, I decided to get back into Batman comics. I started reading Batman Black and White. Now, I love Batman. He's not my favorite superhero, but he's a superhero that's simple and everybody gets him. Now, this run of Batman Black and White is the 2020 run, and it's about 6 issues. There's some other runs, but I haven't read them. Now, what I thought was cool about this one is that it's kind of like an anthology. Each issue has like 3 to 4 stories or so, and they're all pretty consolidated and but they offer very different perspectives into the world of Batman and Gotham and all that. They have stories like The Unjust Judge, where Batman saves a judge from a burning building, and that's a pretty cool scenario. The Spill, where Batman gets into a car wreck trying to race to a explosion in Gotham. That's pretty cool. Batman Duel is cool. It got like a doppelganger of Batman going around. And then Legacy is pretty cool. It's a mech one, you know. I like them. They're all in black and white, which is pretty nice. The Walking Dead comics are like that, and I loved those. So, if you like Batman comics, certainly give this one a shot if you get them in any comic book store or online or anything. And probably the older runs are just like them. I haven't really read them, but I'm hoping to get a chance to do that at some point. Sometime in the future, I plan on finishing the Invincible comics because I hear the show is really good. I'm hoping to give that a shot at some point. Now, I'm also trying to get into the Dark Souls and Elden Ring comics. So let me know down below what comics I should get into in the future. Should I get into the FromSoft series or get back into Invincible? Just let me know because I'm trying to get into the Elden Ring ones and finish those before the DLC comes out, and that's going to be pretty cool. But I don't know how much time I'm going to have before I can get into the Dawntrail DLC because it comes out about the same time, I believe. I don't know when the Elden Ring one comes out, but Dawntrail, the expansion for the Final Fantasy MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, comes out July 2nd, and I'm trying to get into that a little more. I'm no stranger to MMOs or Final Fantasy XIV. I have only experienced up to the beginning of Stormblood expansion, and I got Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and I'm getting Dawntrail right now, so that's gonna be pretty great. So this is my road to Dawntrail. Right now I'm a pugilist on one of the fish characters, and I'm mostly leveling up just the fisherman jobs and the culinary jobs. That's what I'm really doing right now, and I'm about level 40, so I'm about almost end of Reborn on this character, and now I'm just really trying to just blaze through the story and get up to the Stormblood stuff. So if you've played this game, if you know anything about Final Fantasy XIV, let me know what dungeons or monsters I should look forward to fighting in Stormblood, because that's what I mostly look forward to playing at MMOs, regardless of what guilds you guys play or the social aspect of it. That's all pretty cool. But I'm here for the monsters. I'm here for all that and the story. The story of it, I love it. So, let me know down below what I should be doing for Final Fantasy XIV. Tying it back to comics, I am a big fan of X-Men, and the X-Men 97 TV show has been on my list for quite a while. I haven't finished the original animated show even at all, so I need a reason to get back into that. And I think reading comics and doing all that will get me back into that because I saw a thing now where Captain America shows up in the show, at least, and I always think that that's pretty cool when you get those kind of side characters in there because the X-Men world is a lot bigger than that. I mean, yeah, you get some worlds where they're not there, but we want that world where they're shared. So I'm here for that. I'm sure it happens in the original. Maybe I haven't seen it that far, but that's what I'm hoping for. Besides comic books, I still like to keep a, actual novel on my rotation. So right now I'm reading the Diablo Legacy of Blood by Richard A. Knock, which is pretty tight. I'm not a stranger to Diablo games. I played Diablo 4 and 3, but right now, including Diablo Legacy of Blood, I'm playing Diablo, um, the Resurrection of Diablo 2, the Yeah, Diablo 2 Resurrection, and that game is extremely fun. I mostly like Diablo 4. I like Diablo 4 way more than Diablo 3. I just want to say that, I don't mind the boring end game that Diablo 4 kind of has, but I like the, overall experience that Diablo 4 has. Diablo Legacy of Blood is about a man with a demonic armor like attached to him and he can't get it off. It does tie into the Diablo franchise, Diablo 2 mostly for all regards, I think. So that's pretty cool. And I'm excited to finish it. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Now, we've been so blessed because the 3 months of waiting in Purgatory is up. We have the 2 new chapters of Black Clover and the end of 71 with Mariona fighting Paladin Morris and her new move. That was awesome. That's what's waiting for me if that ever gets animated. That needs to happen. This latest chapter of One Piece was also crazy. The ocean flooding the world. I mean, what what's happening there? How are they going to stop that? I think it's because the weapons, maybe, whatever the polyglyphs are tied to. But that's wild. Vegapunk's message, I think, is still going on, so that's also going to be crazy whenever that finishes. Whatever he has more to say. Oh, I can't wait. Now, I've also been reading My Hero, the latest 2 chapters, 420 and 421. Those were great as well. And Wild Strawberry's last 2 chapters were also crazy with the qualification test starting. I mean, that's going to be crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. This has been episode 33 of the Gamer Librarian podcast. Be sure to subscribe for updates on future episode releases. Leave a like and comment on what games or comics I should talk about in the future. Thank you, and see you next time.